Hey guys, what's up? It's Regin here. You're gonna have to forgive me if I'm slightly inebriated, but I'm gonna get to that more in today's story. So today I had an interesting experience, and I guess I'll just start from the beginning. The leading up shit to it is not that interesting, but I'll tell it anyways. So I got up this morning and I had some breakfast, and that's it. I was chilling at my house, and both of my roommates went to work. So I was kind of not expecting that because I knew at least one of them was supposed to be going with me to this thing I was doing this afternoon with a bunch of my cousins and shit. We all went down to the beach and fucked around and just sat in the sun and did weird shit. Me and my roommate went surfing, and yeah. So fortunately, the one that I expected to go to the beach with came back early. He only worked for like an hour and 45 minutes. So that's shitty for him, but it's good for me because at least I had someone else to go surfing with. And so we head down to the beach. We strap everything on my fucking car, which whenever you're transporting surfboards, it's not easy whenever you have a fucking small coupe. And so I strapped the shit to the roof of my car because that's what I usually do. Unless it's just me, then I just fucking throw it like across my back seats and out my passenger window, and that shit works. But anyways, so yeah, we head down to the beach, find a fucking parking spot, which sucked dick because we weren't really going to one of my usual surfing locations. We went to a place where everybody hangs out on the beach, and so we go down there. We kind of find where the fuck they are, and then we find some parking. Pay for parking was expensive as shit. It was like a fucking 25 cents for 10 minutes. And that shit adds up pretty fast whenever you have to walk 15 minutes just to get to the beach. And so we go down to the beach, find my family, we hang out. We're like, oh, okay, cool. My feet were fucking blistering and burning because the sand was hot as shit. So we went out surfing, and that was all cool. Come back. I tell my family, hey, I'm gonna go drop off my roommate because he didn't really know my family that much, and we were just like, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna drop him back at home and go get some food and shit. So I go back home, drop him off, whatever, it's all cool. And then I go to after I leave my house again, I decide I'm just gonna go to Walmart, pick up a couple Arizonas and some food to chill and eat on the beach because they were planning on having a bonfire later. And so I'm walking out of Walmart. I get all my shit, and I'm walking out of Walmart. I'm headed to my car, and I see my car, and there's one parking space between me and the car I parked next to, and I turned around for just a second, and I saw a phone on the ground in a case. It wasn't broken or any shit, but it was just on the ground next to this car with that's like full of girls, and I'm like, oh shit. I better go see if that's their phone. So I throw my keys and my food in my car, and I go knock on their window. I'm like, "Hey, is this your phone?" And surprisingly, they said no, it's not our phone. I said, "Oh, I guess someone just left it here." So I'm like, "Whatever." I'm like, all right, sorry about that. And I go take the phone, throw it on my roof, and start getting in my car. And so I just before I'm about to get in my car, I hear the window of the car next to me roll down, the one full of girls, and they say to me, they say, "Hey, do you smoke?" I said, "Oh shit," and turned around. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I guess sometimes." And they said, "Hey, do you want to hit?" And they pull out this little bong with no water in it, which is the worst. But pull it out, and I'm like, ah. Oh. I mean, I'm going somewhere. I'm kind of going to hang out with my family, and they're like, oh, come on. Like, all right, sure, whatever. Strangers just giving me weed, but I guess I'll trust it because it's kind of just a car full of like teenage girls. And so I go over, I grab the bong. It's like this tiny little glass bong with a decent sized bowl in it, and it's got no water in it. So that kind of tipped me off first. I was like, what the fuck? Trying to get me to take a dry hit? That's the worst. And so they're like, oh, sorry. And then they pulled out like this water bottle and filled it full of water. I was like, okay, whatever. And I took like a tiny hit. I was kind of disappointed, but I couldn't get the fucking lighter to stay lit. And then took a tiny hit, and they were like, I was like, what are you guys doing? Just fucking sit around the Walmart parking lot in the middle of the day, just like taking bong rips? They're like, nah, this one's just for you. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so, anyways, at that point, I'm still not high or anything. I was like, okay, you guys have fun. And I feel fucking stupid for not telling them to call me or anything, but I didn't. So whatever. I'm just an awkward motherfucker. And so that's what happens. I get back in my car. I'm like, all right, see you guys later. And I start to get on the freeway, and I'm starting to feel a little bit. I'm like, oh, well, at least this will be fun. It'll make sitting on the beach a little more fun. And I could just chill. I'm gonna be with my family, so that's kind of weird, but I wasn't that high. It was just like a tiny hit. And so yeah, I head to the beach, fucking find parking, which is a pain in the ass, because as I said before, this is a beach where fucking everybody goes to. And parking's expensive as shit. So once again, I find the parking. I decide to go with the free parking, which is far as fuck away. And the fucking journey to where they were and where I parked was just fucking. It was just like exclamated. Is that a word? Exclamated? I think someone knows what I'm talking about. But this shit was intense. I was like fucking marching through this harbor, and then there were people like driving yachts around and fucking jet skis and shit, and there were people and restaurants and shit. And then I had to fucking trek across this loose sand, which if most of you may not know if you don't do it on a regular basis, but walking across sand, especially in shoes, is a fucking pain in the ass if it's like loose beach sand. So I did that. I finally made it to them, and then like most of them were gone, and I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, so just some of them were there. I have a fuckload of cousins, but most of them had gone because some of them have kids and shit. And so yeah, that was basically it. I basically just sat in a chair, like kind of not even talked to anybody, and I sat there for about an hour, drank 2 Arizonas, and ate 3 cookies from Walmart, and it was pretty good. But I did have to take a pretty fat piss by the time I was done. But 5 o'clock came rolling around, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go do some other shit, or hang out with my roommates, or whatever. So headed back to the house, and this is basically where you find me, telling this story on my phone in my closet. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope you guys are enjoying these stories. I'm trying to get better at telling them. I don't know if I'm in the best situation right now to be telling stories and remembering shit, but that's not important. I'm gonna keep trying to do this shit and get better at it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you liked the video and all that good shit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would be very kind of you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.